Uh, Welcome back again. Today we will continue. Second type of role is composite role. So before going for composite role, small brief what we are studied about the roles we will check it. So before going that, what is mean by role? Role is nothing but, as I previously discussed, role administration refers to group of transaction codes and authorization objects, right? So we are studied the three different types of roles. We known as it's known as a role, single role, composite role, and derived role. Discussed earlier about the single role. Single role contains group of authorizations. Okay, group of authorization objects. Single role contain group of authorization objects, right? Okay. Now we will study about composite role. Before going that, what are the tabs are available? This is one of the major question in interview. What are the tabs are available in single role? We need to know that description, right? Next menu and workflow and authorization and mini app and personalization. Workflow and mini app will not affect the authorization. Okay, will not affect the role, but it was newly introduced. Earlier it was not there. So now we already seen that what we will fill in menu tab and what we are filled in the workflow, what we are filled in the authorization, what we are filled in the user, and what is mini app and personalization. Okay, and also we know what is the difference between the normal field and org field. So what is the difference between normal field and org field is nothing but org field will be depends upon org to org. Okay, but normal fields should be same for every organization. Okay, and org field values should be maintained by the centrally. Because of that, it will be used for all the derived roles, but field normal fields are maintained locally only. Okay, that is the basic difference between the normal field and org field. And now we will continue. నెక్స్ట్ ఏం లేదండి. నెక్స్ట్ మనకి వన్ మోర్ ఇంపార్టెంట్ వచ్చేసి కాంపోజిట్ రోల్. మనకు తెలియాలండి వై వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ సింగిల్ రోల్ and what is the purpose of composite role and what is the purpose of derived role. Okay, these three roles are very important to us. And also we are seen in authorization two types. One is expedition, mean that automated, and expedition mode, and one more is change authorization and profile generator mode. Okay, these two are very important, and for giving authorizations to as a security team it was very important to us. So once you click on change and you can see na, this is the two different tabs are available, right? Change authorization data and profile generator, expert mode for profile generator. Okay, these are the two types of two ways we will use to generate the profile. Okay, and also we are studied different types of traffic colors: red, yellow, and green. Red refers an organization. Red refers the arg fields, arg values, and unmaintained arg values refers the red, and green refers that all maintained, and yellow says that partially maintained or some values are missing. Okay, so and also we have seen different types of selection. What is mean by selection criteria, and manually, what is mean by maintained, what is mean by changed, and what is mean by unchanged. So what is mean by standard. So this all are we are seen, and what are the difference we are already studied. Okay, next we will go for composite role. So and also we are seeing how to delete the objects. Okay, objects will be deleted, authorization objects will be deleted from that role, not from the SU24 transaction code, right? So again we will go for what is meant by composite role. Group of single roles is nothing but composite role అండి. It represent with y. Okay, my naming conversation. Let me take one scenario. ఎప్పుడు యూజ్ చేస్తామో వై ఇట్స్ నెససరీ కాంపోజిట్ రోల్ వీ నీడ్ టు నో. సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు ఒక అబాప్ రోల్స్ అనుకోండి. ఇప్పుడు ఒక పర్సన్కి డిస్ప్లే కావాలి, అదే పర్సన్కి ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్ కావాలి. అంటే అబాప్ ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్ ఫర్ సింగిల్ యూజర్, అబాప్ డిస్ప్లే ఫర్ సింగిల్ యూజర్. సపోజ్ ఇంకోటి బేసిస్ టీమ్ వచ్చేసి అతను ఏమంటాడంటే నాకు అడ్మిన్ రోల్ కావాలి అండ్ ఆల్సో డిస్ప్లే యాక్సెస్ కూడా కావాలి. ఓకే, దీస్ ఆర్ ద మల్టిపుల్. అంటే వెన్ we రిక్వైర్డ్ multiple roles can be assigned to the single role is known as composite role అండి. బేసికల్లీ అంటే బేసిక్గా మనకి మల్టిపుల్ రోల్స్ని యాక్సెస్ చేసుకోవడానికి అవైలబిలిటీ ఉండేదే కాంపోజిట్ రోల్ యూజ్ చేస్తాం. ఇప్పుడు సపోజ్ సెక్యూరిటీ టీం ఉందనుకోండి, వాడికి సెక్యూరిటీ అడ్మిన్ కావాలి, ఇంకేమేమి ఉండొచ్చు, సెక్యూరిటీ అడ్మిన్ కావచ్చు, సెక్యూరిటీ డిస్ప్లే కావచ్చు, ఇంకోటి యూజర్ క్రియేషన్ కావచ్చు, ఇంకోటి ఏదైనా కావచ్చు, అడ్మిన్ రోల్ కావచ్చు, డిస్ప్లే కావచ్చు, యూజర్ క్రియేషన్. అంటే SU24 అనేది వీడికి SU01 అనేది వర్క్ చేయాలి. సో you can create, so that you can create the user. So this 3 access should be available in single role is nothing but combined together to create a security team is nothing but composite role అండి. కాంపోజిట్ రోల్ దెర్ ఈస్ నథింగ్ ఈజ్ డిఫరెంట్, ఇట్ ఈస్ మేక్ అస్ ఫీల్ కంఫర్ట్. అంటే ఇన్స్టెడ్ ఆఫ్ క్రియేటింగ్ మల్టిపుల్, సో ఇక్కడ ఏమవుతుంది, సెక్యూరిటీ అడ్మిన్ కావాలంటే సెక్యూరిటీ అడ్మిన్కి క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది సింగిల్ రోల్ అయితే. సెక్యూరిటీ డిస్ప్లే కావాలంటే డిస్ప్లేకి సింగిల్ రోల్ క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. యూజర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ కావాలనుకుంటే యూజర్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్ క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సి వస్తుంది. సో ఇవన్నీ ఒక దాంట్లో కంబైన్ చేసేదాన్ని కాంపోజిట్ రోల్ అని అంటారు. అంటే ఇక్కడ ఏంటంటే టు మేక్ ద యూజర్ కంఫర్టబుల్ వీఆర్ యూజింగ్ ద కాంపోజిట్ role. So let us see how we can create composite roles and what are the tabs are available in the composite role, we will see. Okay, once you will go for, so this is the ECC system, open. So we are checking for composite role. Once click on this and next. So to create the composite role, what we'll do, PFCG, right? Okay, what is the naming conversation is y, right? To create the composite, why we will create for basis only, why not security? Let me see, we will create for security. Okay, SC and write composite access for what? Okay, composite access for which company? For Nano we are creating, right? So then we will go for edit. Instead of first go, so we are creating composite role, right? So here we need to click on composite role. So here what are the tabs are available, you can see that description, role, menu, user and personalization. So what is the difference between single role, what are the tabs are different available in single role and multiple role? So what is the difference, you can see, you can find here easily. So what are that, see what are the tabs are available, different tabs are available. See here you can see the tabs, what are the tabs are available. description, menu, workflow, authorization, user, mini app, and personalization. Remove workflow and mini app. Here there is only difference is role is different. For single role we need to create the authorizations. For multiple roles, for composite role we need to create the role. Instead of authorizations we need to create the role. For this also మనకి ఇందులో కూడా ఫస్ట్ సింగిల్ రోల్ అనేది కంపల్సరీ క్రియేట్ చేయాల్సిందే టు క్రియేట్ ద కాంపోజిట్ రోల్ ఆల్సో. ఫర్ దట్ ఇనిషియల్లీ వీ విల్ క్రియేట్ ద సింగిల్ రోల్స్ అండ్ దెన్ వీ విల్ క్రియేట్ ద కాంపోజిట్ రోల్. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఆల్ ఆర్ డైలీ యాక్టివిటీస్ వాట్ వీ ఆర్ పర్ఫార్మ్. సో యూ need to follow it. Okay, so let us see, let us create our one. So what is visible for here for composite role? Same administration information and long text. Something is missing here, you need to know, that is derived inheritance. So derived inheritance is available in single transaction code. Here it is not available. So then same, you can save it. So here created will become, suppose if you are changed anything, then it will go for changed one. Okay, now we'll go for roles. So we know what సింగిల్ రోల్ ఏమేమి ఉన్నాయి మనకి ఇక్కడ రోల్ అసైన్ చేయాలి కాబట్టి. ఓకే, విల్ గో ఫర్ సింగిల్ రో. ఓకే, వీఆర్ అసైనింగ్ టు, విల్ సేవ్ ఇట్. ఇక్కడ చూడండి సింగిల్ రోల్ అనేది అసైన్ అయిపోయింది. ఓకే, ఇప్పుడు మనకు సింగిల్ రోల్ అసైన్ అయింది కాబట్టి గో ఫర్ ద మెనూ. సో ఇక్కడ గ్రూప్ ఆఫ్ సింగిల్ రోల్స్ క్యాన్ బి కంబైన్డ్ అన్నాం కాబట్టి యూ కెన్ యాడ్ అనదర్ వన్ ఆల్సో. ఓకే, ఐ థింక్ దెర్ ఇస్ నో అనదర్ వన్. సో వీ విల్ క్రియేట్ వన్ మోర్ అండి. సో దిస్ వన్ సేవ్ ఇట్ అండ్ go back. Okay, create a single role. So X, we have lots of is there, so this one is also single role itself. Okay, the web developer, we will go for supermarket one, so that we can get differentiate what is the difference of them. So next we will go for composite role. It's already created. Here we will go for edit. So see, whatever the changes we are doing, it will be shows. It shows the system time when we are changed. And next go for the menu. And so before going that, we will add multiple, right? So here you can add multiple and then save. So okay, the multiple roles are assigned to the single, and then you can check the menu, what are the roles available. You need to import from here, and if we will not select it, also it will be not affect the composite role menu. To make the menu green color, we need to import the roles. Okay, once you click on the import and then merge and re-import, already imported. So you can click here, so you can check what are the roles, transaction codes assigned to that single role. Here it is visible, right? This all are the roles. Then next same user. So what is happened here, suppose I will just select test web is the user, user compression plus s. So you can check here. Okay, you can check this user is assigned and this is converted into green. Personalization same and do not touch. And we will check now what is the difference we can see in composite role. Okay, once okay, we'll go back. Okay, we will assign role to one user, right? SU01 test already we are assigned, right? I'm showing what is it. Okay, go for the roles. See here, See here difference. So we are already assigned while creating composite role itself user. So this is the user. Y means already composite role is assigned to this user, and you can check here. This is called composite roles, and these are all called single roles. Okay, single roles. And ఇక్కడ type చూసారు కదా, this is nothing but type. Okay, this is composite role, and this is already assigned single roles to it. You can see where these single roles are assigned to this role. Okay, assigned to this user, we can see that also. See here it is there, direct user. So blank or double dots is nothing but directly assigned. See here, this is the single role, right? Single role, where it is from coming? It is coming from composite role. So it is coming from composite role, not directly assigned to this user. You can see this one also. This is also single role. You can check this single role is assignment comes from composite role. See this both this was directly we are assigned. We are assigned you to this user composite role. We are assigned to this user. Okay, and profile is automatically came. See, you can check it. Profile is automatically generated. So now we need to save it. Okay, we need to save it, and we will go back and we will check. So as I discussed earlier, profiles cannot be assigned directly, but we can assign roles, and roles can be generated the profiles. Okay, so same thing it was there, and then we will go back. We'll go back to the user, and we will check. Okay, so now this is nothing but composite role, right? So are you understand the composite role? Okay, this is called composite role. So here we are see what are the difference are there. So here we can see that menu description, as usual fill the long text. Long text is nothing but why, when, where we are created. And roles is include the single roles, mean that added the single roles. We can add the single roles to create the composite roles. We can add or add the single roles. Menu is nothing but same. Here if we will not click on menu, there is no problem will be arise. Okay, still we can also create the composite role. So these are the tabs available in, and same personalization tab don't touch in composite role. Next we will go for the derived role. One of the basic important concept, and also interview wise and also in real time, how we will use the derived role. Now we are seeing about the composite role and how we can use, we are already seen. But coming to the derived role is nothing but it is a single role which is derived from another role. Mean that what is the necessity of creating derived role? మనకి ఎందుకు కావాలంటే derived role ఎందుకు యూజ్ చేయాలి? సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు మల్టీనేషనల్ కంపెనీస్, లైక్ ఎంఎన్సి కంపెనీస్ చూసుకోండి. ఎవరైతే మల్టిపుల్ బిజినెస్ చేస్తారో వాళ్ళని చూసుకోండి. సపోజ్ ఇప్పుడు కోక్ అనే కంపెనీ కావచ్చు, ఏదైనా సపోజ్ బిఎండబ్ల్యూ కానీ ఎండబ్ల్యూ కానీ డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ కంపెనీస్. ఇవి ఏం చేస్తాయంటే నాట్ ఓన్లీ ఇండియా, దేర్ ఈస్ హ్యావింగ్ different types, different countries, they have their company, right? But brand is same, and they having the different companies, and it will be not the same company. Okay, company will be, main company will be same, but there are multiple branches. You can say multiple branches. Suppose if you take the coke company, in Indian accounts and finance accounts, both are used same transaction code. Both are used the same transaction code, but both invoices are get on different arg code. Because of that, in India, we organization code is different, and in US arg field is different. So access can be it why it will become different, Sandy? In India, only why India will represent, suppose I used to say USA USA currency is dollar, but India currency is rupee. So when you raise the invoice for India, amount should be displayed in rupee itself. When I but both transaction codes are same, and both will be used for same company, but orgs are different, companies are different. Okay, say we for India we required in rupees, for USA we required in dollar. So that is the difference only. So we will use the same transaction code, but it will be vary from org to org. It's all are controlled by org fields. So we are already studied. I discussed about what is mean by org field, right? So org field is nothing but it will be vary from company to company. It will be maintained by the company itself. So org fields can be changed, but the normal fields are cannot be changed. Okay, that is the difference only. Okay, this will be controlled by so this will be controlled by org fields, and access can be differentiated with org fields. Okay. Next, suppose how we can differentiate. I will show it. So suppose I will show. Suppose I will go for single role. Then it will be easy. So here I will show diagram. So this is the master role, and suppose this is a master role. Activity and company should be same. Okay, నేను already I said na derived role is nothing but is already derived from another single role. Mean that if you select that this is the master role, and same fields are copied from other companies, but apart from that, company codes are different. So here also we can use FB0, FVB0, and here also we use FBB0, and here also we use same, and here also we will use same, but the company codes differs. So same activity can performed by others, but will be depends upon the org levels. So we can derive from master role, every data will be copied, but not company code. I will show how it will be. Okay, how it will be I will show. So we are seeing about this one. So now we will create. So we will create derived role. Okay, we will create derived role. So as I said, how we can create the derived role? So derived role represent, so derived role represent with z, right? Z basis already I have. So represent with z basis, and the next derived role. Okay, underscore no for nano. So what we will do for derived role? And suppose this is called single role. Okay, we are creating access for India. Okay, we are creating access for India. Here we can see that while creating access for India, first we need to know that another single one. So I will show it. So I will write it. We will create another new one and then it will be easy to us. Okay, suppose I am creating one derived role for creating from master role. Okay, suppose I will take BS administration ABAP developer for supermarket. Okay, role naming should be having 13 characteristics, right? So more than that it will be not take. Anyway, so then we will go for create. Okay, you can write it derived from master role. We can check it. So before going that, see, you can see same here I said na transaction inheritance. This option we need to fill. So for that we will copy master role. What is a master role here? Master role will go. Okay, we'll save it. First we will save it. Okay, and then we'll copy. So here I have full access, that's why here directly we have option that one. Earlier also I said. So we will access from this one only. This is a, so for for what we are creating, we are creating for supermarket, right? Above, yes, supermarket will go. See here will derive the main role. Okay, so once you will click on save, it will be shows here. See, delete inheritance. We can also delete. Transaction inheritance is nothing but we can find out it. The role is the supermarket role is derived from master role, master single role, that is known as nano. So this is the difference. Okay, and one more thing that, as I said, this is derived role. No, first we will changes in master role. Okay, what we are studied that once any changes done in master role. Okay, once any changes done in master role, only, so what we are created supermarket, right? So we will change the authorization also in supermarket. Okay, so before going that we will change, we will go for authorization. It is already derived from it. We will generate the profile, we'll check it. So before generating we will go for C. Here organization level is same. Okay, organizational levels, so we will change it to 01. Okay, we'll change it to 01 and we, sorry, we will change it to 01 and we will go for save. Okay, so this is saved organization level 01. So you can click it. So 01, it is for, this is for derived role, it is not a master role, right? Then we will generate, what we'll do, okay, we will generate the profile. So profile is generated for derived role. Okay, then we will go to master role. So here we are going for master role. చాలా ఇంపార్టెంట్ అండి, మీరు డిలే చేయొద్దు. ఇది వన్ ఆఫ్ ద, మనకి ఇప్పుడు ప్రజెంట్లో మనం ఖచ్చితంగా యూజ్ చేయాల్సింది. ప్రజెంట్ వర్కింగ్లో మనం ఆల్రెడీ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్డ్ పెట్టుకుంటాం కాబట్టి ఇది ఖచ్చితంగా ఇంపార్టెంట్ టు అస్. సో ఇక్కడ మనము ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్స్ మెయింటైన్ చేద్దాము. ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్స్కు మనం ఇక్కడ ఫుల్ యాక్సెస్ ఇచ్చాం. ఇప్పుడు మనము డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్లో ఆర్గనైజేషన్ లెవెల్ ఏమి ఇచ్చాము, ఓన్లీ 0 1 యాక్సెస్ మాత్రమే ఇచ్చాము. బట్ వాట్ ఎవర్ ద రోల్స్ వీఆర్ చేంజింగ్, సపోజ్ role we will go for the administration. So authorization fields, so authorization, so we will maintain human resources, so business partner and roles. So see here, ఇక్కడ ఏముందండి, suppose we will change in what is the BP role, we will put excel star. Okay, suppose this is our one maintain, this is our, ఇది మనం ఏం చేసాము, మాస్టర్ రోల్లో చేంజ్ చేసాము. ఇప్పుడు మనకి మాస్టర్ రోల్లో చేంజ్ అవుతే ఇది ఏమవ్వాలండి, మనకి డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్లో కూడా చేంజ్ అయి ఉండాలి కదా. ఇప్పుడు మనము డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్కి వెళ్దాం. ఓకే, విల్ గో ఫర్ డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్. ఎందులో చేంజ్ చేస్తామండి మనం, హ్యూమన్ రిసోర్స్ బేసిక్ సెంట్రల్ రైట్, బేసిస్ అడ్మినిస్ట్రేషన్, అండ్ మనం ట్రాన్సాక్షన్ రోల్స్కి వెళ్ళామా, ఆథరైజేషన్ రోల్స్ నో. సో ఇంతకు ఎక్కడికి వెళ్ళామండి మనం, ఎందులో చేంజ్ చేసాము, సారీ ఆథరైజేషన్ రోల్ చెక్లో. రైట్, ఇక్కడ చూడండి రోల్ నేమ్ అనేది ఏముంది, స్టార్ అనేది లేదు. రైట్, ఇక్కడ డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్ అనేది రాలే. ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇక్కడ యూ కెన్ సీ దట్ డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్ ఫ్రమ్ మాస్టర్ రోల్. సో వాట్ ఈస్ ద మాస్టర్ రోల్ నేమ్, మాస్టర్ రోల్ నేమ్ we can visible from here, we can see in menu, sorry we can see in description, it was derived from master role. So once again I will show what we, where we are make the authorization changes, right? You can click here and check the administration, basic administration, and you will go for the role check. See, మనం ఇక్కడ రోల్ చెక్ అనేది స్టార్ ఎక్స్ అనేది ఇచ్చాం. రైట్, అదే మనము ఇప్పుడు మీరు చెక్ చేయండి, సేమ్ థింగ్ యూ కెన్ చెక్ హియర్. సపోజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ ఫర్, we need to select for supermarket, right? This is the derived role. చూడండి, you can go for authorization, and you can go for here, and you can check the basic administration, and first one is role check. చూడండి, still the role name should be not changed. అంటే ఇక్కడ చూడండి, activity should be same for both. You can check it. Activity should be same, both are same. Okay, we can display, we can change, we can change. Okay, activity is change, but company org field is different. Activity field should be same, but org field is different, role name is different here. Then how we can, even though even though this is derived role from master role, why this role name is not came. So why this role name is not came, but this this organization level is different and that organization level is different. Okay, both are not same. But then what we need to do, we need to go for, first we will go for master role. So this is master role, right? You can check from here, and once you will click on it, Okay, and go for authorization. Profile is generated. Now you can see here option generate derived role. అంటే ఇక్కడ జనరేట్ చేసినప్పుడు జనరల్గా దీనికి సింగిల్ రోల్కి జనరేట్ అయిపోద్దండి, బట్ ఇట్ విల్ బి నాట్ షోన్ టు డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్. డిరైవ్డ్ రోల్లో కూడా కనిపించాలంటే వీ నీడ్ టు క్లిక్ ఆన్ దిస్ derived role, generate derived role. Okay, here it is authorization and profiles of derived roles are adjusted. Now you can go for that. So now you can check this our master role, right? So you go and you can check for, okay, then go to authorization, then you can click on this here. See, basis administration maintain change, you can check here. See, now it is visible na, role name is visible now, right? So this is the difference between derived role and how we can derive role from master role, and what are the difference between master role and role. Okay, so now what we studied about the derived role is nothing but once roles are changed in the master role, it will affect the derived roles. So how it will be affect we are seen, and how we need to do we are checked, right? So that is the important. What I mean next, expect arg fields, అంటే ఒక ఆర్గ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ తప్ప రిమైనింగ్ ఫీల్డ్స్ వాట్ ఎవర్ యు ఆర్ చేంజ్డ్ ఆర్గ్ ఫీల్డ్ వాల్యూస్ we can change the roles. సో రోల్స్ అనేవి మనం ఖచ్చితంగా చేంజ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, సో దిస్ ఇస్ both are two important points. సో నెక్స్ట్ ఏంటంటే what are the difference between master role and derived role is nothing but arg fields. Okay, arg fields are different, apart from remaining all are same. And how we can know that this is arg field, derived role or master role? So we can check in menu tab. If there is any transaction inheritance are available, then it is derived from that master role. We can check it, and every derived can be by naming function it represents z. Okay, these all are difference between master role and derived role. And how many derived roles can be derived from one master role? So n number of, there is no limit we can create for create derived role from master role. It will be depends upon the branches of companies, and it will be depends upon the organization capacity. So how to find number of derived roles are from master role? So how we can find? So as I said, it is derived role or master role. We can check it. Okay. Tomorrow, and all these roles or all these users are should be created in tables. Okay, created in tables. So every data in SAP is stored in tables. So what is SC16 is used to search the table names. So we will continue next what is mean by table and how we are created. Okay, so how they are created and how can we search, and that is also very important. So today we will close out the role administration, right? Three types of roles, how roles are created, and we are studied about the user administration, how user is created, and what are the tabs are available, and also we are completed about the client administration and what are the client having access, and what are the transaction codes usually used for the client, and what is mean by role matrix, and what are the transaction codes to create the user SU01, what is mean by SU2021 and 22, and what is mean by SU24, we are studied, right? And also what are the transaction code to use to generate the profiles PFCG, and what are the differences between types of roles we have studied, and what is normal field and organization field we have studied, and also from last we have studied what are the traffic lights are available, and what is mean by maintained unmaintained standard, and how we can delete the authorization objects, and what happened if we delete authorization object in SU24, and what will be the effect if we delete in the role. So these all are we are studied, and also we are studied what is mean by three-tier architecture and how it will be performed. In coming up we will study what are the and how we can use the GRC, and also how HANA is affected. I mean that what are the difference are came to traditional method and present live method. What are the difference also by going itself we are completing. Even though for more details we will touch with you. Okay. And next we will go with tables, and one of the important one is every data in SAP is stored in tables. Okay, is every data, and if we are created anything that will be stored in table, and table represent table name. So every data in SAP are stored in tables. Okay, what is the transaction code for find these tables? Okay. Here we will close, and we are seeing that indirect direct field also, that is also very important to us. So you can see in everywhere in user also you can find that one. So that is important. Okay, we'll continue for next about tables.